welcome back, fake sports fans. While our Jays lost the series to the Seattle Mariners, they're now headed out to Houston to start a 3-game series against the Astros. So Jays send Max Scherzer out to the mound to go up against Hunter Brown. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. As always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From Daikin Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Brown. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And the righty deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Checks over to first, back safely. Brown with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Butler coming home. He'll score. Dubon with a quick throw back in. That holds the runner at second base.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Swing and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike two.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To Pena at second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here's Andres Jimenez. In the dirt. 2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up and in, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Back here in Houston, now it's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Left field, Santander settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 out, base is empty. Altuve with some impressive production lately. Next offering upstairs.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning. Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one lifted to left. 1 up, 1 down. And now Will Wagner.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, number 7, Will Wagner.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out. back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. 2 down, nobody on. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. That's out to center field. Dubon under it. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And a swing and a miss. That's 1 out the bottom of the second.
The catcher.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch way upstairs. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it's fouled away.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that'll do it.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move.
New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now here is Anthony Santander. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Liner caught it second.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, put a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Inside, and it's 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back here at Dyken Park, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. So here's Scherzer. In the air out towards right center. Butler makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. 2 away. Here's Victor Robles.
Number 10.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
2 outs. And there's a ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The center fielder.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. And misses inside. On the ground. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Back here in Houston, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
Right side. He steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez.
That's down and in. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jumps, throws, throw picked out of the dirt, body save.
The first baseman, number 8.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Scherzer deals. Foul ball there. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Astros.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 5th.
50.
Taylor Scott.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the
Leading off
lineup
with
flips
Blue
over,
Jays, the right
and now the
fielder,
right
number
fielder,
4,
Lawrence Butler. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Scott hauls it in, and there's one away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Bo Bichette.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope, that's inside.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Houston, down the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now John Singleton.
The designated hitter, John.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now it's even up. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ball 3.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next pitch is outside.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jimenez nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez. Takes it in for the out. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Jimenez tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a ground ball. Altuve on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean,
Now batting,
oh, so close. Bennett Sousa on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander. And there's 1 down. Now, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that one clips the corner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Mad Max notches the K.
Now batting, left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. The Jays up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. Clips the corner, and it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at
Leading
Dyken
off
Park,
the Blue Jays,
we go to the top of the
third
seventh,
baseman,
and now for the
number 7,
Jays, Will Wagner. That one is upstairs.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
And now it's filled up. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. The shortstop takes a ball. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Fly ball down the line. Robles makes the play, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Jackson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Christian Walker now at the plate.
The first baseman, Walker.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. So up next, Yainer Diaz. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Dubin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one almost hit him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Good job to fight that one off. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's J.D. Martinez. There's a swing and a drive. Alvarez going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena brings it in, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
John Singleton digs in now.
The designated hitter, John Singleton.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Popped up first base side. Guerrero has a beat on it. And there's one down. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop, Jeremy.
The Blue Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now, Mauricio Dubon.
Number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
Swing and a miss. And they count 1 and 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So taking in Will Wagner. That catches the outside corner. 1-2. That one missed. Moreno leads off first with one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dubon sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Victor Robles. That just misses, and it's 2-1. And a slider misses down and away. Popped up. Guerrero. And he makes the catch. One away. He's 2 outs away. Altuve will hit next. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Astros down to their last out. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much I blew my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. You watch the color just fall to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. I smack it too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie.
What a pitching clinic by Scherzer and the rest of the staff. Let's have a look at the box scores. So Guerrero had a night going 3 for 4. 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 3 for Bouchette was 2 for 4. And like top of the order was where all the hits were, except for Moreno there at the end. And other than that, it was lights out, and the pitching staff was just on. Much better outing than the last game. And with the win, the Jays' record now improves to 12-12. They sit 5 games back out of the American League East and are 1 game back out of a wild card spot. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Houston Astros.